Hello everybody, I'm Brandy Flores and it's finally here. The 2020 Tokyo Olympics have officially begun after this morning's opening ceremonies from Japan. We're going to re-air the ceremonies at 4:30 coming up next on NBC Palm Springs, but Team USA has already been active as of early this morning in these summer games. Kicking things off just before the official opening ceremony was archery. This year, new event, mixed team, has been added for a total of 5 archery events. Those 5 are men's and women's individual, men's and women's team, and of course the mixed team. Arrows are shot 229 feet and athletes will fire off a total of 72 arrows as they're seeded 1 through 64 according to their score. In women's individual, Mackenzie Brown ranked 5th, Casey Koffold in 17th, and Jennifer Musino Fernandez in 24th. For the women's team, the United States ranked 3rd after Mexico, who took 2nd, and South Korea, who ranked 1st. Now for the men's individual, Brady Ellison ranked 2nd, Jack Williams in 29th, and Jacob Wookie ranked 47th. For the men's team, the United States since ranked in 5th place, and finally for the mixed team, the U.S. ranked 2nd place after South Korea in 1st. The elimination rounds begin tonight for archery. The mixed team begins their round of 16 coming up at 5:30. More early competition underway as Team USA women's rowing sped through the Sea Forest Waterway in Tokyo. Rowers in single, double, and quad sculls pushed to advance to the next rounds during their first session this afternoon. In singles, California's Kara Collar finished 1st in her heat, while Christina Wagner and Ginevra Stone, both from Boston, finished 2nd in their double sculls heat. In quads, the U.S. women came in 5th, but will try for a 1st or 2nd finish when they race again on Sunday for a chance at the finals. Here is a look at the schedule for the upcoming women's rowing events, which are this evening. It's jam-packed the rest of the day for Team USA. Now let's take a look at the men's schedule for today. Only 2 men's rowing events for Team USA in these summer games. The men's 4 rowing gets started at 7:40 p.m. tonight in Heat 1, with the men's 8 event taking place right after at 8 o'clock. They're also in Heat 1. And of course, we have some new sports added to the 2020 Tokyo Games and the return of some old ones. Baseball and softball are back in the Olympics this summer after a 13-year hiatus. Softball is already with a 2-0 record after straight shutouts against Italy and Canada. Baseball gets started next week on July 30th. They're taking on Israel. And we have 3 sports making their Olympic debut in Tokyo: skateboarding, surfing, and karate. The skateboarding competition in Tokyo will feature 2 disciplines, park and street, and there is a women's event and a men's event in each discipline. Skateboarding events begin tomorrow, July 24th. For surfing, Team USA will be represented by 2 men and 2 women: Carissa Moore, John Florence, Kolohe Andino, and Caroline Marks. The surfing event gets started on July 24th as well tomorrow. And finally, karate will begin during the last week of competition on August 5th. The Olympic karate program consists of 2 different disciplines, kata and kumite. Team USA qualified Ariel Torres, Sakura Kokumai in kata, with Brian qualifying in men's kumite. So we're just getting started. NBC has a network of channels where you can watch live Olympic Games. Check programming for your specific carrier. And as I mentioned, we will show you the Tokyo Olympics opening ceremony coming up at 4:30 next right here on NBC Palm Springs. Then we'll have a 10-minute news break at 10 o'clock, followed by more opening ceremony coverage. And of course, you already know, keep it locked on us for the next few weeks for all of your Olympic coverage right here on NBC Palm Springs, your station for the Tokyo Games. And as we had to break, here's another live look at Tokyo Bay. This is a live future look because it's technically 8 a.m. tomorrow in Japan. But first, here's a look at our gold and silver prices. You're watching NBC Palm Springs. See the difference.